Hi everybody, I'm Shon and welcome to my channel. I want to do a review of this book. Collected Works of Philip Bunny is a comic book series by Shon Vasquez, the creator of Invader Zim, as well as Squee and Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. If you don't know who Shon Vasquez is, this comic is great. I enjoyed it. It's, if you haven't read it, it's about basically this bunny that was literally created just to fill up pages of a comic book, of a comic strip, of a comic. Where the comedy comes from is, well, where Jonan says the comedy comes from is the bunny being tortured, but I think the comedy really truly comes from dark humor that comes out of Jonan's brain. The book is beautifully drawn and the writing is good. It's good. The book touches on multiple themes of mental health, mental trauma, artist exploitation, corporate greed, and I'm not going to spoil it because there's nothing really to spoil. There's no story, there's no recurring characters except for the Philip Bunny, and dude was literally just created just to fill up pages. So read it twice. The first time I read it, I was shocked by the themes that were in it. There's all types of themes that you can look for in this book. I just named off a few, but there are many, many more. And this book is just like it's reading it is a dope experience. Like when you read Philip Bunny, you won't just read it. You'll like experience it as it being a great piece of work. It's really fun to read. It's really fun to read. It's really funny. And I actually really love this book, to be honest. And I highly recommend this book for anybody that hasn't really read it yet, and anybody that wants to pick it up. I highly recommend it. On to the next part of the video. This book was fun to read. Like, for me, reading it twice was an experience. And it's one of my favorite works by Shon Vasquez. It makes me want to read more of his work. I want to read Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. I want to read Squee. Actually, to be completely real, it actually makes me want to like do a tribute video to Shon Vasquez after I read all of his work. After I read Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, after I read Philip Bunny, after I read Squee, after I read the Invader Zim comics, which I will read and I will do reviews on. But overall, I just want to get entrenched in this guy's work because his work is very intriguing to me, and I love just getting swept up in a artistic person's comic book work or movie work or whatever, their artwork, so I can peek inside of their mind. to see what they were going through, what they were thinking at the time of them making this. If I could make any type of conclusions from myself, I mean, I don't really know them personally, but if I could develop my own opinions about what I think about their work, then I want to do that. Also, I also would love to express admiration for their work too. But yeah, like overall, I enjoyed it. It was a good book. There are 4 issues in this entire collection. Only 3 were published before all the issues got piled up into one single collection, and then a brand new issue was made to coincide with the book. So there's that, and that's fine. It's cool. It's all good. Comics are comics to me. So yeah. So that's my review of Filler Bunny. Highly recommend it. Great read. Fun book to read. Great experience. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so I'm out. Bye, guys.